Hello, and welcome to You're the Machine. This week we watched Terminator.
It's the Terminator. Come on now.
The Terminator.
Ooh, Now we're getting fancy.
From 1980. What did I say before? Did I not say the first time?
Anyway, it's from 1984.
Yeah. That robot movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Come on now. They're cyborgs. Wait,
They
is
did
being
say
a
that.
is being a robot with flesh over your like mechanical body? Does that really make him a cyborg? It
The way
sounds
you
more like he's a
describe it-
robot covered in like
Living
grown
flesh.
that was grown.
It's still technically living flesh.
Yeah, but he's
the way
like
you
a-
described it, the skin was alive over the robot.
Yeah, but it wasn't part of the robot. He's kind of like a flesh burrito.
Yeah, like it clearly didn't affect him.
And the blood is the sauce. It is the blood hot sauce inside of the robot flesh burrito.
Stop! You're making me hungry.
Jesus.
I really do like burritos.
Plot. We don't probably have to spend a lot of time on this. Everybody knows what Terminator is. They know the plot.
The T-1000 is sent to the past to kill Sarah Connor.
Who is going to be the mother of John Connor, the kind of hero of the future who's supposed to lead the human resistance against Skynet and its army of machines, who have thoroughly just destroyed most of Earth all by that point.
Also, Kyle gets sent to the past.
Oh yeah, right.
The human.
Yes, Kyle, the human.
So, it's actually a very straightforward story for how...
Yeah, it's a simple sci-fi story.
I'm pretty sure it felt really ahead of its time when it came out in 1980.
Okay, yeah, I was right. Yeah,
What?
the version of the Terminator that Arnie always plays is the T-800.
Okay.
Though his is specifically the Model 101, which I believe Kyle mentioned, but he was talking kind of fast in that scene, and it was during a freaking exciting car scene. So
Yeah, he was yelling it all at her while during a car chase. It's
yeah,
a lot
well,
to take
if you
in.
were just sent back in time like a day ago and were running from the cops and to kill a robot, would you not be yelling too? I would be.
That's fair.
Acting. I like the acting. The
I thought
acting
it was really good.
Yeah, the acting is really good. Especially for when you think about it.
It was
A not very well. People didn't really want the movie in the 80s when it was made. I think I read or heard somewhere, or maybe it was in a YouTube video, that the reason so many scenes were shot at night is because they didn't actually have permission to shoot in any of those places.
Yeah, from what
so
I
it was
remember-
guerrilla filmmaking for the most part.
From what I recall, it's a relatively low budget film for the time.
Yeah.
And they didn't have the license to do a lot of things. It's like $6.4 million, I guess.
Which that's not much money to make a movie, especially not one of this quality.
I'm pretty sure 90% of that just went to the actors and the practical
Yeah,
effects.
budget of $6.4 million and box office was $78 million.
I went to Wikipedia.
Yeah. So yeah. Though for the budget they got people that are well-known actors. Well, they were kind of well-known actors now. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger, obviously. Kyle Reese was Michael Biehn, who was in Aliens. But and there was also Lance Henriksen, who was... Actually, he's been in a few Alien movies, usually playing a machine.
Don't forget Linda Hamilton.
Yeah, Sarah Connor. Which, I actually didn't know that in the second movie, when the T-1000 is turned into her, that's actually her twin sister.
Wait, like the real life?
Yeah, she had
has
a
twin sister?
Yeah, it's the same with that security guard. That was also a pair of twins. So neither of those were CG. Those were just two pairs of twins.
All right. Didn't know they were married.
Oh yeah, she was also married to James Cameron for a while.
But
I'm sure that
after the movie.
I was gonna say I'm sure that had nothing to do with it. Nothing at all.
Anyways, where were
Sound
we
and
here?
music. Other than
It was very 80s, but there wasn't a lot of it.
there was a lot of 80s industrial kind of metallic sounding music. It's something you would expect from a movie of the time about what it's about. Though there were some snippets of some what I assume are 80s bangers. You couldn't really hear much of it, though. I assume they didn't have the license to play those songs if
Probably
they were real
saving
songs.
money just making original stuff. There's a lot of synth
or it could have been that
stuff too, though. So that was really cool.
Yeah, lots of synth and industrial for the.
It fits for the movie though, and that's really
They had a couple
biggest
iterations of the main Terminator theme too, including the romantic one when they were making John Connor. I'm not wrong.
I, for the life of me, don't remember seeing that when
You
I was
don't?
younger. Nope, that scene was
All right, well,
oh, well, that makes sense.
All right, well, after we do this, I will explain what happened.
Don't
Cinematography. I appreciate the cinematography in this movie. It's another one of those movies where it's calm when it needs to be, exciting, I guess, like frenetic when it needs to be.
Yeah, but I'm also glad about the fact that it wasn't like overtly constantly moving or shaking like a lot of
the action scenes you
2000s
actually get to see what's happening.
Especially stuff like
Though they do have to switch around for some things because obviously there were technical limitations at the time and they needed to kind of mask that.
Yeah, like well,
Plus-
I guess we can mention that in the last part.
Plus,
but,
it's supposed to be thrilling, so so it would be ridiculous to just focus on one shot all the time in the action.
like the police station scene is pretty neat.
Oh, yeah, that was always one of the most memorable scenes to me.
I'll be back.
Just drives the car through the police station.
Well, we just get to the next part, special effects.
The special effects were fantastic. They were done by Stan Winston, who is a master in the industry. Well, was a master in the industry. He passed in 2008, unfortunately. But he did a lot of well-known films. Like, he did all 3 Jurassic Park movies. He worked
on The Thing, right?
Yeah, he didn't
Okay,
make
good.
the things the things thing.
The Things thing? You mean like the amalgamation?
Yeah,
of,
he
like
didn't.
The
He
dog
didn't.
creature. Or
Yeah, he didn't
whatever?
make the transformations. He didn't make the things.
The Thing. The other parts were the robot itself.
Oh
Was
yes.
pretty neat. I do like the stop motion, even though that has not aged the greatest. It's still fun.
It's stop motion. It's not going to look. It's not going to look
I think-
entirely realistic.
But I think the biggest issue with that specifically was the one scene where they obviously recorded a stop motion, but then they green screened it.
When they were
behind them when they were
running.
running down the hallway.
I thought you were going to mention the biggest issue was
The one everyone talks about.
yeah,
When
Arnie
he's,
removing his eye. Which, yeah, I get it. It's obviously not actually Arnold Schwarzenegger's head.
I still think it's cool.
Yeah, it is still cool, and that's another scene that's always stuck in my mind. To like this and the second one were always favorites of mine and my brother's when me and my younger brother were growing up. We watched them religiously, pretty much.
For obvious reasons, it's obvious why this movie is held with such high regard.
Yeah, the 80s and 90s in general were just like a revolutionary time for filmmaking, and this is one of this is just more evidence to the fact as to why.